Hello and welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. On July the 14th, at the government headquarters, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính head of National Steering Committee to implement Vietnam's commitment at COP26, chaired the third meeting of the Steering Committee. At the meeting, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính stated that achieving zero net emission by 2050 is the inevitable development goal of the world, mainly through strong energy transformation, development lowers emissions. There is also a new requirement on global trade and investment that has been established since COP26. The Prime Minister emphasized that ministry, branches and localities continue to review and propose solutions to promptly remove difficulties and obstacles in the field of management in order to cope with climate change and promote green transformation. In particular, it is necessary to pay attention to reviewing appropriate institutions, mechanisms, and policies, mobilize all legal financial resources, enhance scientific and technological innovation, improve the training and restructure human resources, apply science and technology, improve management capacity. One of the most important tasks that Prime Minister emphasized is focusing on developing the energy transformation, researching energy conversion technology, promoting the production of domestic equipment. On July the 14th, Chairman of Provincial People's Committee Cao Tiến Dũng, Chairman of Provincial Emulation and Commendation Council, chaired the first meeting with the Council on strengthening personnel and operating regulation in 2022. In the first 6 months of the year, the province had more than 1,500 collectives and 2,600 individuals receive state and provincial awards for outstanding achievements in many fields such as COVID-19 pandemic prevention, rural construction have been approved. Chairman of Provincial People's Committee Cao Tiến Dũng suggested that the emulation and commendation work in the coming time should focus on rewarding economic and digital transformation fields such as economic recovery after the COVID-19, setting excellent examples. Digital transformation must be suitable for each unit, timely and specific to each project. The chairman noted that Emulation and Commendation Council need to organize professional training courses for officials who are in charge of emulation and commendation work. On July the 14th, at Thủy Tiên Swimming Pool, Quarter 1, Xuân Hòa Ward, Long Khánh City, the People's Committee of the Ward held a ceremony to launch a program encouraging the whole population to practice swimming and prevent drowning in 2022. At the launching ceremony, representatives of leaders of Xuân Hòa Ward expressed the important role of swimming practice as well as safety skills in the water environment, which help people prevent and control drowning accidents. The program will definitely contribute to improving people's health and prevent diseases for children and the community. Simultaneously, it will promote the roles and responsibilities of all levels, sectors, families, schools, and the whole society in the movement of swimming teaching and learning. At the launching ceremony, students were also instructed in survival and drowning prevention skills. On July the 14th, U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill that would allow the defense budget to exceed $800 billion next year, including a $37 billion increase in budget spending from the record of $373 billion set by President Joe Biden. With 329 votes in favor and 101 against, the U.S. House of Representatives has passed the bill of National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA. The Senate has not passed its own version of the bill yet, but the Senate Armed Services Committee supports a budget increase of $45 billion over the President Biden's proposal. The two chambers will decide on the final version of NDAA, which regulates Pentagon spending, at an upcoming joint meeting. The NDAA decides everything from retrofitting ships and planes to raising expenses on training soldiers to respond to the political threats. On July the 14th, Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi said that he would resign amid political crisis which resulted from the Five Star Movement M5S, in which people refused to participate in a confidence vote for the government. Speaking to the cabinet, Prime Minister Draghi said, "I would like to announce that tonight I will submit my resignation to the President." He said the conditions which are necessary to continue with coalition government has no longer been there, and the treaty of trust, which was the foundation of coalition government, has also disappeared. However, President Sergio Mattarella has rejected his resignation and asked the Prime Minister to speak to the National Assembly about the political situation assessment. Earlier on the same day, Prime Minister Draghi's government won a vote of confidence in the Senate on measures to help respond to the cost of life crisis. Earlier this week, Mr. Draghi said the government would not be able to continue its operation without the support of the Five-Star Movement. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.